Once upon a time, a 10 to 12-year-old boy lived in a village with his parents. One day, that boy went to his grandfather's village after many years. There, he used to play with his grandfather all the time. While playing, one day, he said to his grandfather, "When I grow up, I will become very successful. Can you tell me some ways to become successful?" So his grandfather looked at him with a smile and said, "Yes." He took him to a plant shop where he used to get small plants. From there, his grandfather bought 2 small plants and returned home. After returning home, he put one of the plants in a big pot and placed that pot inside the house. And he put the other plant outside the house. Then he asked his grandson, "What do you think? Which plant will grow well in the future?" The boy thought for a while and told his grandfather, "The plant that we have planted inside the house will grow well because it will be safe from all problems inside the house. And the plant that we have planted outside, it is at risk of many things, like sun rays, storms, heavy rains, and even from animals." His grandfather smiled and said, "Let's see what happens with these 2 plants in the future." After 4 years, the boy again went to his grandfather's house. After seeing his grandfather, he again asked him, "Grandfather, last time I asked you how to be successful in life, but you didn't tell me anything, but now you will have to tell me." His grandfather smiled and said, "Sure, but first of all, let's see those 2 plants which we had planted a few years ago." Saying this, his grandfather took him to the same place where he had kept the plant inside the house. He saw that the plant had become a big plant. Then he went to the place where he had put the other plant outside. He saw that the small plant had now become a very big and huge tree. Its branches were very strong and long, and its shadow was falling on the entire ground. Now the boy's grandfather looked at him and said, "Tell me, which plant has become bigger and stronger? Which plant has become more successful?" The boy said, "That plant which we had planted outside." "But grandfather, how is this possible? This plant must have faced many dangerous situations. It must have faced many problems. But still, how did this plant become such a big tree?" His grandfather looked at him and said, "You are right. The plant which we had planted outside must have faced many problems. And by dealing with those problems, it has become so big and strong, and now it can grow its branches as much as it wants. It now doesn't even care about those problems which it faced before, because those problems have made it stronger." In the same way, as long as you don't face any problems in your life, you will not be able to grow. You will not be able to grow that much. But the more problems you face, the more you will learn, and the more you will grow. That's the real way to be successful in life. The boy understood what his grandfather was trying to tell him. He knew that no matter what challenges came his way, he would overcome them, and with that determination, he knew he would be successful. And so, with his grandfather's wisdom in his heart, the boy was ready to grow and succeed in life.